just in, is somebody stealing my content and uploading it to YouTube, pretending it to be their own? And is YouTube making some changes where you have to provide your ID to watch their content? Two of the most viral makeup TikTok shops actually making an appearance inside Ulta. And finally, is Scandinavia speaking out against Urban Decay about their 15-year partnership that just came to an end? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy.
Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome to New Makeup Release Sunday, where we talk about all the new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peek along with some industry news. As you guys can see, my fall decor is officially up. It's my favorite time of year, and you guys know how much I love this fall background, and I actually get to have it up for once, and I actually get to have it because we renewed, and I will talk about that in another video. So with that said, let's dive into today's top story. So if you guys have not seen, your girl is famous because I'm being impersonated.
Oh, don't cry, are you?
No, in all serious though, it's actually kind of troubling. So I happened to get notified by YouTube that there was some copyright infringement on my property, because like YouTube is really good about seeing if YouTube is really good about indicating whether or not someone uploaded your previous content. And I got notified that this person uploaded 6 videos of mine, and I was like, what? So I look and I'm like, oh my gosh, this person has 6 videos of mine. So I was able to copyright strike them, and then YouTube removed those videos. And then I was like, wait,
why do they have 6?
so I went on their channel. They have 73 more videos. They have 73 more videos of mine currently on their channel right now. And the craziest part is that they're pretending that they're me, or they're pretending that they're them. Like the way that they're writing their captions is that they're pretending that that is their video. And it's just very jarring as a content creator to see somebody else take your work and upload it as their own. And I have been fighting it with YouTube, and I will go into great detail about it in a chatty get ready for me to tell you guys what is happening right now behind the scenes, because trying to get this taken down it's proving to be a lot more difficult than I anticipated, and it's ridiculous. I have to jump through hoops to get this taken care of. But as it stands, this channel is still currently up right now, and it's just the most weirdest feeling. I don't know how to describe it, other than it just feels kind of violating to know that somebody can just take your content. Old content, mind you. That's content that I posted back in 2020 and 2021 over on TikTok, and they're uploading it as their own here on YouTube. And could I fight every single video on its own? Yes, but it's a very lengthy process. So yeah, that's currently happening to me right now, where a channel is pretending to be me, and it's just the weirdest, oddest feeling, and it's very unsettling. And you know, it just kind of makes me want to take a step back and be like, ugh, I don't know if I want to do this, you know what I mean? Just because I feel violated, and right now YouTube is not doing anything to help it. Speaking of YouTube, I don't know how this is going to affect people, but YouTube just stated that they're going to be implementing a new policy where you had to provide your government issue ID to watch YouTube videos. Let me explain. So right now there's been some articles rolling out that says YouTube is rolling out a new controversial feature. It says YouTube is officially testing a new age verification feature in the United States, attempting to estimate the age of users regardless of account's listed birthday. Online safety has been a hot button issue throughout recent months, with many developers and platforms looking to implement more strict age verification software. Owing to a new law pushed in the United Kingdom, the Online Safety Act officially kicked into action earlier this month, with everything from adult content to horror games being restricted with the region. YouTube is now becoming the newest platform to push age verification, though not in the UK. As reported by Dextro, YouTube has now begun to roll out its own age verification process in the United States. The Google-owned video platform will now begin to estimate the ages of users using a variety of information ranging from YouTube's activity to account's creation date. YouTube's new policy has the capability to automatically restrict accounts it believes to be underage, with users able to verify their own age using a government-issued ID, a photo, or a credit card. YouTube has already acknowledged that many fans believe that the age estimation function will not be accurate. YouTube's new age verification program has already seen significant backlash from fans, particularly towards the verification methods. While YouTube confirmed the system was already in place within many regions, some users have expressed uncertainty about submitting their official government documents to Google. I'm curious as to know, what do you guys think about YouTube's new potential age verification process, because obviously they're going to be slowly rolling this out. I think it's supposed to start on August 13th, if I'm correct. For me personally, I do believe in protecting the children. I do believe that people can post anything that they want on YouTube. Now, YouTube is really great about pulling down videos or age restricting videos that they deem is unsafe for children to watch, unlike TikTok, because I cannot tell you how many times I've come across straight up porn on TikTok. I'm like, how is this possible? And can you lie about ages? Oh my God, you can absolutely lie about ages. But I wish there was a different way to do it, because people can get hacked. Like, platforms like this can get hacked, and I don't want some hacker to have my government issued ID. Like, I feel it's a little violating. So I definitely respect wanting to protect the children and making sure that this platform's safe for all ages, and that it can be enjoyable for all ages. But I'm curious to know, what do you guys think about this policy? Are you guys comfortable submitting a photo, a age verification, a credit card? Now, I'm not saying they're going to do this for every user, but they might do it for users that seem a little, are you really that age? Do you know what I mean? So let me know, what do you guys think? I don't know if you guys already watching this will have to do that, because you guys probably already have an established channel. Whether you guys think so or not, you commenting on my videos right now, you have an established channel. You are actually a YouTuber yourself. You can literally turn around and upload a video and boom, you are now a YouTuber just like me. We all have a channel. We're all here. So I'm just curious, what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Up next, we have two huge beauty brands on TikTok Shop making their way into Ulta Beauty. The first is going to be Made by Mitchell. I have reviewed Made by Mitchell several times over the last couple of years. The reason why I didn't really shop the brand is because my beautiful friend Mikey, he has had such horrendous customer service experience with this brand. I've seen the emails myself. I've seen the runaround that they have done for them. I've seen them take money out of his account, never deliver the products, and just ghost him for 6 to 7 months on end. It was a really horrible experience that he had to go through with this brand, but he loves their products so much that he continues to support them. And for me, I would see that, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to like risk spending my money on this brand and having something like that happen to me. So I kind of just stopped shopping the brand, but they officially announced that they're going to be coming inside Ulta. They've had major viral success over on TikTok, particularly the TikTok Shop. That's where a lot of brands are finding huge success. Like even Glamlight, you guys know how much I love Glamlight, but they have blown up tremendously because of TikTok Shop. They have gone ultra viral because of TikTok Shop. So their brand has exploded because of TikTok Shop. So TikTok definitely does have a way to make brands super, super viral and make them explode in popularity and grow as a business. So to see Made by Mitchell having that happen to him, to see that happening to Made by Mitchell, I was like, you know what? He has worked his ass off for it. So we don't know the announced date yet, but we just know that they are going to be officially coming to Ulta. As soon as I know the dates, I would definitely let you guys know. Maybe from then I can definitely try some products. I've seen so many of my friends review their lip products online in particular. I'm not really a big fan of those type of products because they just remind me like of being a kid and like finger painting, and I don't know. I just feel like it can get germs, at least for me, so I probably will pass on those. But I definitely want to try some stuff from the brand. It's really cool to see them come to Ulta, and I'm actually pretty excited for this next adventure for them. Another major brand that is making its appearance inside Ulta is actually going to be Tier. Tier is officially making their entrance into Ulta Beauty. So starting on August 3rd, as of today, in over 403 stores and online, you guys can officially shop Tier in store and online. And I am so beyond excited because I know that before you can buy it from Amazon. And while I don't mind shopping from Amazon, sometimes I always get a little weary. Like, is this actually the brand's product? Or is this like not? You know what I mean? Because I have shopped hair care products before and found out that the ones I bought were complete dupes, and I literally spent my money on a dupe and I was like, oh God, I'm not using the genuine product. So I always get really hesitant buying makeup and hair care products over on Amazon. So to see them officially come into Ulta, I was like, say less, because I really do love my Tier Cushion Foundation, but there's more products from the brand that I genuinely want to try, and I feel like this is going to be a great way for me to do so, and I can get my Ulta points, and I can also use my Ulta points to buy their products. Say less. And finally, I talked about this last week where Urban Decay was going to be reformulating their all-nighter setting sprays. But the one thing I didn't talk about was their relationship with Scandinavia. So if you did not know, Scandinavia was the actual patent and formula that Urban Decay used for over 15 years when it came to their all-nighter setting sprays. They literally were the ones that offered that technology, that offered the ingredients to Urban Decay, and Urban Decay and them had a great long partnership. And for some reason, the partnership came to an end. And instead of it ending amicably, it seems to be ending in a bad note because Scandinavia just recently came forward and told their stories. So they posted, "We truly did not want to come to this. The most successful collaboration in makeup has ended after 15 years. Scandinavia collaboration with Urban Decay. Since 2010, Scandinavia has proudly made an all-nighter setting spray for Urban Decay. It was the first and only makeup setting spray to work by cooling the makeup, not sealing it. The patent is owned by Scandinavia. Our partnership was built on trust, sealed with a handshake, and carried on for 15 years. Sadly, Urban Decay and its parent company, L'Oreal, have chosen to end their partnership with Scandinavia. Urban Decay's all-nighter setting spray's new formula has changed from the original protected by Scandinavia's U.S. patent, and it says the 9198840 code. The active cooling ingredients are no longer used. To promote their new version, Urban Decay has taken to social media to diminish the existing all-nighter setting spray formula, which Scandinavia will still make. This very formula has over 50,000 glowing 5-star reviews, and it's honored in the Allure Beauty Hall of Fame. Most small brands can't stand up to big companies, but Scandinavia will, and we hope this might inspire others to do the same when being bullied. Urban Decay's parent company, L'Oreal, made over $10 billion in 2024. Our award-winning formula is still here for you, available through Scandinavia and our trusted partners. It has been with you through your life special moment, and it will only change when you decide it should, not us. With deep gratitude, we thank you, Scandinavia." And I just feel kind of bad because I know that Urban Decay has been pretty much essentially bashing their old formula and being like, we have a new, improved, and better formula. And it's just really sad to see. And maybe it's not necessarily Urban Decay. Maybe it is L'Oreal, their parent company, forcing them to do this. I don't exactly know. We don't really know what transpired between the two, but all we know is that their partnership did come to an end. And instead of just letting it be amicable and respectful, Urban Decay wanted to throw some jabs over at Scandinavia for no reason, and they decided to stand up for themselves. And I'm actually really glad they did, because it's just really sad to see. Because I do love Urban Decay, and I do love Urban Decay, and just to see this drama go down between these two brands with a 15-year partnership, it's just like, why? What happened? So that is all this week's top news stories. Now let's dive into this week's new makeup releases that have been announced and sneak peeks. So up first, we have a new beauty brand hitting the market. It says the celebrity makeup artist, the underpinning technique queen, is coming out with her own beauty brand. Meet M.PH by Mary Phillips. I don't know who that is. I really don't know who that is. So it says her first launch will include the underpainting palette for $64. What? With a color corrector, 2 contour shades, and 2 highlighters in light, medium, deep. There's going to be an underpainting dual and a sculpting brush for $38, a Cheeky Bomb blush for $36, a cream blush brush for $36, a lip Siggy hydrating lipstick for $26, and an overline lip pencil for $29. For $25, it's going to be launching inside Sephora on the 15th and in stores on the 25th. And for me, first off, the component of the blush kind of looks like a shortened version of the Rhode blushes. Secondly, I've never heard of this person. I'm not saying that they're not famous. I've never heard of this person. I'm obviously not a celebrity, so I would never even hear of the celebrity artist. But secondly, I just feel like for them coming out with their own brand, God, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Maybe they're trying to be like the next Makeup by Mario or Makeup by Mario launch. But I feel like everybody heard of Makeup by Mario, right? Like, I mean, at least I have, long before he ever came out with his own brand. But I feel like his brand is pretty much same price as this person. But I don't know. I've never heard of them before. And I just feel like Makeup by Mario prices, like the palette is like a $64 palette, where you can buy like the entire neutral matte palette for like the same price. You get offered more shades. Granted, this is an eyeshadow palette. This is supposed to be a lot more. But I just don't see it. I'm definitely going to pass on this for now. Maybe one day I will try it. But as of now, I don't know who this is. And the products seem a little expensive for what they are. Up next, I say this with a heavy heart towards myself. I suck at guessing. Last week I said that Rare Beauty had a new announcement. They were coming out with a new product. And I said, it's going to be the liquid eyeshadow. Because I'm an idiot and I really don't know how to guess makeup products, because it's not. It's not liquid eyeshadow. It's perfume. Rare Beauty's rolling out with perfume. So it says that this is going to be a warm and decadent perfume with a touch of spice. The top notes are going to be caramel, pistachio, and pink pepper. Heart notes are ginger, cocoa beans, and vanilla. And the base notes are sandalwood, tonka beans, and skin and musk. I'm absolutely going to buy this because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a really wonderful smell. It sounds like something that's really up my alley because I absolutely love the LS Queen Caramels perfume right here. And this has very similar notes. I feel like I'm going to like this one as well. But I just can't believe that I guessed wrong. That's just the image. Well, that doesn't look like perfume in the image, right? Like, I don't know. I'm a horrible guesser. Clearly I suck at these things. But I will say this looks exciting. This looks really exciting. And I actually like when brands kind of branch out and they don't just stick to just makeup and they try other things. I think it's kind of exciting. It kind of keeps them revolutionary. It kind of keeps them going. So for me, I'm definitely excited to try this one out. Up next, it looks like Beauty Creations has a new collab and collection coming out. They're powering up with the Powerpuff Girls. So this is the Powerpuff Girls Gone Western. There's so much in this freaking collection. Oh my God. So you guys can get a palette, blush sticks, lip oils, under eye and lip patches, tinted lip balms, hair and body glitter. You guys can buy the entire collection for $82. I'm going to pass. I can't tell you how many times brands have done Powerpuff Girls. At some point, can we just do something different? I kind of like it that they have a Western theme on it. It's pretty different from all the other ones that did Powerpuff Girls collabs. But for me, I'm going to pass. This one looks a bit more on the kiddish side. I'd love to see a brand do a collaboration with Courage the Cowardly Dog. That show scared the shit out of me as a child, okay? That show scared me as a child. I'd watch it at 10 o'clock at night going, like, I was scared with Courage. Like, oh my God, this show's scary. I don't know how that's marketed toward kids. Truly, I don't know how that show is marketed towards kids. And the show Are You Afraid of the Dark on Nickelodeon, how that show is marketed for kids either, I don't know. That show would scare the shit out of me too. Like, I feel like the only show that was not scary but was marketed towards kids is probably the show called So Weird on Disney. I loved that show, but that wasn't really scary. But like the Tales of the Creeped show, like all this stuff, like it was scary. It's also probably why I love horror movies now, because I was introduced to it as a kid. So yeah, it's a cute collection, but it's an easy pass. Okay, so up next, not only is Rare Beauty launching their perfume, but they're also going to be launching some layering balms. The perfume's going to range between $75 to $30, depending on what size you get, but they're also going to be launching some layering balms that are going to be $19. You can get Amber Vanilla, Woody Oak, Flora Peony, and Fresh Bergamot, and each one's going to have their own underscents to them. I think the Woody Oak with the earth and wood would probably smell really good with it. I think it's great because I love laying my perfumes. Like my go-to combo right now is going to be the LS Queen Caramel, because I did just send this being PR, but I'm also mixing it with the Apple Love perfume. This smells like a beautiful, juicy caramel apple mixed together. Oh, the combination is to die for. And I keep getting compliments at work, like, what is that smell? I'm like, it's these two baddies together. It's those two baddies together. But knowing that there's a balm is fantastic, because then you can kind of put that lotion on your skin and then you can layer it with the different types of perfumes. And I think it's a really genius move on her end. So this is a definite, I'm going to check this out and probably end up picking up some up when the time comes. So up next, Chic Glam is doing a collaboration with The Matrix. Did the movie come out like in the 90s? Just out of curiosity. Okay, so this is going to come with a few items. You're going to get the Prophecy palette, the Going Digital two-tone blush, the Enter the Matrix highlighter, the Choice lip balm, the Slow-Mo lip gloss, and you guys can buy the entire collection for $69.99. It says including there is a no spoon, a stainless steel spoon. I will say that Chic Glam does create really cute collaborations as a whole. I'm going to pass on this, obviously, because it's Chic Glam and I don't support the brand. But secondly, I will say it's kind of like a throwback. It's kind of like throwback. Like when you look at the palette, it has like little like red and blue pills. Which one are you going to take? You can see like they have a really pretty like cell phone style highlighter, a cell phone style blush. Like it's really cute. They're really trying to go out there with their packaging, and I do appreciate that. Will I say that, does the color story look like The Matrix to me? No. When I think of Matrix, I think of like the grid. Like I think of like greens, silvers, blacks, whites, like that type of tone. And they're kind of doing that a little bit, but throwing in the browns and the blues kind of throwing me off just a little bit. I just feel like it's more a green tone than anything else. So yeah, what do you guys think of that? Is that something you guys are gonna get or not? Let me know in the comments below. Up next looks like Laura Mercier is gonna be launching a translucent hydrating setting spray ultra blur. This is powered by air continuous setting spray that provides a 24-hour hydration and wear while instantly blurring skin. 98.5% skincare based formula. Wears comfortably while staying smudge, transfer, crease, and fade and waterproof. This controls shine for up to 24 hours with a truly translucent natural finish. It's going to retail for $39. Listen, I tell you guys over and over and over again, I'm so over all the makeup that is heavily infused with skincare, and they're doing that right here. 98.5% skincare. Why? Also, I've tried Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I personally don't like it. Like, I personally don't like it. It does nothing for my oily skin. It says it's supposed to set your makeup. It doesn't. I get super oily while wearing it. So I decluttered mine long ago, and I really haven't looked at the brand since. A part of me wants to try it just to see, but like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try for science or not? I need to hear from you. Up next, it looks like MAC Cosmetics is releasing a new Skin Finish Light Struck Liquid Highlighter. These reflect light and refine the look of skin from every angle. The Good for Skin formula features an innovative blend of 85% hydrating skincare ingredients, including moisturizing and plumping blends of glycerin and squalene, along with skin conditioning coffee seed extract. That's an easy pass. I know for me, this is something I would never really get into. I'd buy it just to review and then not really use it again. Again, it's so heavily infused with skincare. I just told you guys I'm so over it. I feel like a lot of you guys are over it too. I feel like a lot of people are getting over the clean girl aesthetic, and we're all kind of wanting to go back to like the 2016, 2000 makeup days where we're wearing like really full face, full beats. And I feel like that's kind of where the vibe is shifting to. And I just feel like all this skincare inside makeup is just kind of pointless at this time. Like, let's move on to something else. Up next, it looks like we have a new beauty brand. The brand Miumu is creating their own beauty line. So it says, look who's ready for Miumu Beauty. Miumu is following their big sister Prada steps and are about to drop their beauty line. We'll keep you updated. Isn't Miumu like a really expensive like fashion brand? And I think I've only ever heard of them because there's a content creator on TikTok who wears like flats from Miumu, and people say that they're really ugly and they don't look the best in my opinion either. So like, I don't shop the brand. I don't have like the money to be a high fashion, high luxury style person. I think the most expensive bag that I own truly is my Loungefly. That's like $100 bag, but I get my Disney discount, so it really equals up to like $70. So I think that's the most expensive bag. I don't own anything luxury like that. I just don't. I remember one day I had a Coach bag and wallet that I got from the outlets when I first became a server at Disney. That was like my $110 purchase for myself, and I wore it till it was disintegrating in my hands. I wore it for like 10 years, and I got rid of it because it was so old. But that's the most luxurious thing I have, I think, is my Disney Loungefly bags. And even then, like, those are not really designer. So I just don't really get the point of them. They're really cute. I wish to one day, my goal one day, and it's the silliest freaking goal in my life, but one day I just want to own like a Louis Vuitton bag, only because I was obsessed with them since I was a kid. When I would watch Jessica Simpson in the Newlywed Show, she'd always have her Louis bag with her, and I'm always like, I just want one. Just one. Up next, it looks like The Ordinary is launching a 1-hour pimple cure. It says, breakouts don't stand a chance against The Ordinary. It is a sulfur 10% powder to cream concentrate acne spot treatment. This targeted acne spot treatment uses a powerful blend of 10% sulfur, 5% of L-carnitine, and 4% niacinamide. Visibly reduces the blemishes in as little as 1 hour. It's going to retail for $9. Y'all, I kind of want to try this because sometimes I do get pimples like right before my period, and I kind of want to put that to the test. Like, I put it on in 1 hour, it's supposed to shrink it. How? Oh my gosh, I kind of want to try that. Like, I feel like that sounds pretty cool. Does it really work though? That's the question. Last but not least, I saw this on TikTok and I was like, is this true? But it looks like it is. Last but not least, Glow Recipe has a new product launching, and this is going to be called the Glow Recipe Top Secret Mucin. So it just says a cruelty-free snow mucin from Glow Recipe. Sign up to be the first to know more on 8/14. That's all we know. So are they, from what it looks like, they're releasing a lab sample. Like literally on the bottle, it says lab sample. So I'm just really curious about this. Do you think it's really a lab sample, or do you think this is just a marketing ploy to grab people's attention and be like, oh my God, I can try this first before it actually gets made into a real product? Because that's what I'm viewing it as, is that this really is just a snail mucin that, Kaya, it's okay. She's having little sleepies. But I feel like this is like a snail mucin. Like, it truly is just ready to go, and they're just making it as a lab sample, just as a marketing ploy to just get more sales. Like, that's how I take it. But let me know how you take it down below. So with that said, that's all this week's new makeup releases. Last week I started a little segment on my video where I did book of the week, and we're continuing that with the Night Prince right here. This is the second book to the Wolf King. I just finished it last night. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. If you guys want to follow me, I am on Goodreads. It's just Allie Dawson 89. And I have to say, this book far preceded the second book. This book far preceded the first book. This book was so much better than the first book. It was super fast paced. The characters had a great more character development. But you guys, the yearning and the slow burn between two of these characters, I was like, ooh, someone fan me off right here. There were definitely some plot twists in the books that were very, very predictable. Like, I could see them coming from a mile away. They were not anything revolutionary. But overall, it was a very, very fun read. It was very fast paced. And I really do like the direction in which this book is going. And now I cannot wait for book number 3. So if you guys have not picked up The Night King, consider it Outlander, but with wolves. It literally is Outlander, but with wolves. And you can still kind of see that here in this book right here, that it's still like an Outlander theme. You're going to be part of like the Scottish wolf clan, and you now are on a different journey than what you thought you were going to be on from the first book. You are on a completely different journey. You're still following the main character. The female character, she's really grown on me a lot. She has a great personality, and she's funny, she's witty, she sometimes can be dumb as rocks, but only because I think she doesn't really want to accept what is actually happening to her and whatnot. And her tension with this one male, oh my God, so good. So I'll make sure I link this down below. This, I think, is actually available on Kindle Unlimited if you guys do want to check it out. But I told you guys I would start implementing a little bit more book content into my videos. You guys seem to really like Book of the Week, so we're going to continue that. And that Book of the Week was The Night Prince. So that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. I do post 3 to 4 videos each week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's Art for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I see you guys in the very next video.